Welcome to Fiction Friday, where we review books for teenagers and young adults. Hi, I'm AJ from Homeschooler Goes Public, and in this episode of Fiction Friday, I'll be reviewing a really cool book. How I Got Rich Writing C Papers. So this book is called How I Got Rich Writing C Papers by Andy Hueller. This book was written about 7 years ago, so it's still pretty new. As far as I know, this is a standalone book, so it's not part of a series. My mom had gotten a bunch of books online, and I picked this one out of the stack. I'm so glad we bought it. It reads, Charles Remington Dremel has spent his entire high school career profiting from two things. 1, his classmates' laziness, and 2, his superior ability to craft essays for his customers, based on the grades for which they're willing to pay. Now that Charles is about to graduate, it's time for him to share the secrets of his overwhelming success, and provided you're willing to keep this book far away from any teacher's eyes, he welcomes you to learn and earn from his wisdom. But don't be surprised if this highly entertaining novel, stuffed with writing tips and tricks, convinces you that writing your own papers can be even easier and more fun than paying someone else to do it for you. Witty, wise, and just a little wacky, How I Got Rich Writing C Papers is bound to be a hit with young writers everywhere. So it sounds a little different than most novels you've probably read. The best way I can think to describe it is it's like a cross between a high school novel and an expository essay. So this is a very entertaining novel, like it said on the back. But the thing is it's very, very educational. It teaches you how to write an amazing essay or paper while reading an interesting novel. It goes through how to write a paper for each grade you could receive, like how to write a C paper versus how to write an A paper, and the pieces of an essay that go into acquiring each of those grades. The main character, Charles, is participating in a real-life Nerf war with his senior class, and it's pretty amusing. The front reads, How I Got Rich Writing C Papers. Learning to write has never been so hilarious. And honestly, I agree with that. Okay, let's be real. I'd consider myself a pretty good writer in the way of papers and essays. But this book definitely made me a better writer, and I just finished it last night. It also has illustrations to help you understand some common grammatical errors, like comma splices. This book will actually teach you how to write a better essay, or if you don't know anything about writing papers and essays, it will teach you how, even if you don't think you're good at writing. If you'd like to read this book, I'll leave a link in the description below, or maybe check with your public library. It's a little over 100 pages, but it also has an appendix for words that you should use in your essays. I enjoyed this book, and I learned a lot from it. I would recommend this book to middle schoolers and high schoolers, but really just anyone who needs to write a paper. It was appropriate and fun, and really, I just enjoyed it a lot. It really talked a lot about originality in writing and how to write a quality essay that the teacher will actually like. Once again, this is How I Got Rich Writing C Papers by Andy Hueller, and I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Pop quiz! Does this book sound interesting? Have you read it before? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me for Fiction Friday. I'll be back next week with another book recommendation for your reading list. And if you want to see last week's Fiction Friday episode, I'll link it up here in the YouTube card. If this is your first time here in Homeschooler Goes Public, be sure to subscribe so you'll never miss a future upload. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. Once again, I'm AJ from Homeschooler Goes Public, and I'll see you later. Bye! Blooper! Welcome to Fiction Friday, where we review books for Grody. Rich Writing C essays. Papers. Hueller. I hope that's how his name is pronounced. If not, I'm really sorry, Andy Hueller. 20 minus 13, 7. Charles Remington Dremel. I only know what an expository essay is thanks to my 6th grade language arts teacher. Thank you. I stayed up past midnight reading. I'm such a bad kid. JK though, I'm not. To write a book. Write an essay or paper. Writing C papers. I swear I can't English. And I'll leave a link in the below. Link to in the below? Link in the comments below. I swear I can't English. We'll be back next week. Subscribe so you'll never miss. Guys, I'm sorry, I really can't English. Even though that's my first language. I speak English as a first and second language. Hashtag Studio C. If you know what that reference is from, tell me in the comments below and you will be a cool person. And you get bragging rights. So if all you care about is getting a C or a passing grade, this book will hook you up with exactly how much work you need to do to get a passing grade. Although I probably shouldn't have told you that, because then maybe you won't actually get good grades. Work on your grades, kids. If all you care about is getting a D+, this book will tell you exactly how much work you have to put in. And maybe don't get rich writing all your classmates' papers for them, but I mean, I never done it. Be honest, kids, integrity counts.